Warning, I swear a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Library of Ruina. Once again, last time we made some genuine progress. Things happened. You cannot accuse the last episode of not having things happen. Whatever complaints you may have, can't say nothing happened, because it did. I don't know if we'll match the same level of things happening this time. I don't know if that's possible, but we will still do things. Now, we've unlocked Abno suppressions, or Abno thingies, whatever, for Geb and Bina. Now, we've just unlocked unique and powerful key pages for both those characters. In fact, people have told me just how powerful those pages can actually be, and I realize that there is a lot of power involved in them. But my point is that the game is aware that I have just unlocked 2 incredibly powerful key pages, and it's not going to take it easy on me for these Abno suppressions. I guarantee it. So, this is probably going to be quite rough. We're going to start with Geb's, so that we can play with the red mist stuff. But I also want to take you through what I've made for these guys. So, acting on advice I read from a comment, for Geb, I've basically gone with 2 of each of her cards, except for Onrush, in which I only have 1, because her cards are great, and I think it'll work just fine. Maybe it won't, maybe I will need to change things, but for now, this seems okay. For her passive attributions, I gotta be honest, I wasn't sure. This is just a preliminary idea of what I should run with, but Fervor, because emotion does play into her playstyle. Respiration, because there are no actual light restoring cards amongst her pages, if you'll see here, but they are all about reducing cost if a certain amount of damage is met. Now, really, actually thinking about it, I should probably try and get some more damaging passives, but the other passive I got was Reindeer Treatment, so that for every 30% of max HP lost this act, she would gain Strength, which would further contribute to her ability to continue fighting and dealing damage. She doesn't use many defensive die. Focus Spirit is the only one we've got. In fact, we could potentially use Focus Spirit to get better results out of Upstanding Slash, Spear, and Level Slash to then lower their costs. It's possible. But Respiration only comes into play if she's at 0 light. But I feel like I can work with this, because by the time we're getting to the point where emotion levels aren't really getting us light anymore, Spear and Upstanding Slash and Level Slash should basically be free anyway, or at least I'll have free options. I don't know. This requires a little more playing with. I need to figure out how I can really get the most out of her style. I haven't been able to experiment, but this is what I got for now. Now, Kiwi, we're going hard. We're going hard, we're going ham. Kiwi is our new potential color, wearing the drip of a potential color, or one who used to be a potential color, and we're gonna fight like a potential color. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the return of the Singular Strike build. As such, I don't know. This is very much a work in progress, but I have done this for fun. And because it's Kiwi, and I wanted to give them something funny. So, Frontal Assault, Light Regain, obviously 2 single-point stabs. I didn't realize only having 1 single-point stab was pointless. You get it. But the point is I have 2 now, which means we now will always have a single-point stab. And it is benefited by Singular Strike, but we'll go through the passive attributions in a minute. High Kick, because it's fun and draws pages. Burning Flash, because it's incredible and benefits from Singular Strike. And then Flaming Dragon Fist, I know, does not benefit from Singular Strike, but it's so goddamn cool that I was like, well, we can't not give it to them. We have to use the funny Dragon Fist, because it's cool. And then, 4 passive attributions, Singular Strike, Best Choice, Bottom Deal, Stacking the Deck, and Grit. Grit to lower the amount of damage that Kiwi will take in return for the many Singular Strike type moves they'll be using. Obviously, Bottom Deal, Stacking the Deck. Best Choice was the passive attribution I referred to last time that restores health whenever you discard a page. 1 cost on passive attributions to restore 3 HP every time the character discards a page. That's really good. That's really good. But this should all ensure that Kiwi is fighting right up until their inevitable death. But this does actually pose a question that I want to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, because I can't really Google how things work because I fear spoilers more than 16th century peasants did the Black Plague. Don't quote me on this specific century, I can't remember. But point is, I fear it a lot. So, I want to ask you guys a question. Gale Kick. Okay, I've read Singular Strike and it says when using a combat page with 1 non-counter die against 2 power and whatever. Gale Kick has 1 normal die and 1 counter die. Now, in my mind, that means it does not benefit from Singular Strike, but if someone could confirm that for me, I would greatly appreciate it, because if I could get Gale Kick working in here, I absolutely will, because it's sick. But as much as I love Gale Kick and really wanted to use it, I didn't want to forsake the singular strike benefits for it. High Kick, is cheaper and allows them to draw a page. Oh, that actually Gale Kick does. Draw. Tell you what. We'll do that, okay? We'll do that, because I want Gale Kick. Now, I get that the costs here are probably slightly unbalanced now, but I wanted Gale Kick. I don't care if it doesn't benefit from Singular Strike, it's roughly as powerful and comes with a counter die. It's fine. It's basically a defensive move for us. But do let me know whether or not Singular Strike applies to Gale Kick. I don't think it does, but that's why I'm asking you. But yeah, that's Kiwis. I think it's going to be fun. Stella, I went Bleed Singleton. Because I'm having a bit of fun exploring with Singleton, and also it's an easy way to deal with the issue of what do we do when we run out of cards. So, Singleton, Bleed Singleton, Frontal Assault, Unlock, Mangle, All-Out War, Class and Respect, Inner Ardor, Flow of the Sword, Will of the Prescript, and a Critical Moment. Now you'll notice a lot of these don't necessarily inflict bleed by themselves, but this is why we have Open Wound, Razor Strike, Deep Wound, and Dark Cloud Blade. With built-in Fervor. Do we have built-in? Yeah, we have built-in Fervor. Why do we have built-in Fervor? Wait, Dong Huan just gets Fervor? I never noticed that. That's very good. And yes, combined with Carver of Scars, means a lot of bleed, which will allow us to do more damage as a result of bleed, so Stella is going to be a hard damage dealer. Finally, Tiffany is using that Mize page I used for Tiff's realization. It worked then, it might work now. I don't actually know what we're up against in terms of an abnormality, so I've just been making stuff, really. The Book of Nosferatu, another one that wasn't in LobCorp. Okay, this could be cool. Oh, it's straight up vampire. Forfeit false hope. And forget about the pretense of humanity. Doesn't it look sort of similar to us? It does. It doesn't really look like a monster. It seems to want something. Kind of horrifying. It looks awfully starved. We'd better be careful. It's too early for a nap. Let's have a look at you, Nosferatu, because I'm getting strong Blood Angels vibes off of you with these things. Blood. You're a cool-looking motherfucker, you know that? But if you're named Nosferatu, I'm going to guarantee that you probably have a more monstrous form. At least if Vampire the Masquerade is anything to go by. If the character has less than 5 blood, gain strength proportional to the amount of blood missing, up to 3. So he's got 3 strength right now, which makes him dangerous. If the character has 2 or less blood, uses a special combat page, has 2 scene cooldown. If the character has 5 or more blood, use a mass attack page, Banquet of Blood. If the character did not use the page for the first 4 scenes of the battle, it will be used on the 5th. If HP falls to 50% or lower, shapeshift next scene, HP does not go below 50%. Okay, so it does have a form. Interesting. The character has 1 or less blood, gain 2 strength, Fear of Water. So these guys get stronger when they don't have blood. Welcome, I am more than willing to greet those of you who are thirsty. Then you may want to speak to some people in my Discord server. Jesus Christ, y'all are thirsty. Speed is 5 or higher, gain 2 power. Speed, gain power. Speed, gain power. Speed, gain power. Gain 2 blood. Give 3 protection and haste to 2 other allies next scene. So that's going to get scary when they start hastening up a bit. Geb does start with 4 light, which is actually very helpful. And I think, Geb, that you can deal with that. But then again, he does have +3 strength. Focus Spirit. You're probably going to eat some hits on the first turn, but you're using entirely ranged attacks, aren't you? Yeah, she's probably going to eat some hits, but gaining that 3 strength next turn will be very helpful. And these clashes will help too. But Kiwi, you are uniquely well designed for dealing with this guy, because of the focus on ranged. You can make Burning Flash work for you, I'm sure. And then we'll kind of try and sort things out as and when we see. You're using Elegant Supper. Tiffany doesn't really have a good card for this right now. Bearing in mind he's gaining 3 strength, so that's actually an 8 to 11, which is quite hard to clash with, actually. Geb does not gain power for no reason, basically, so there's a... Oh god, Greater Split Vertical, we just have that to begin with, amazing. We'll want to make use of that. I think just let Geb go for it. If Geb loses the clashes, she'll gain emotion. If she takes damage, she'll start gaining strength. It all works out. It all works out. Digging teeth with 2 strengths, that's 5 to 7. Okay, alright then. I suppose. Try Will of the Prescript and see how you do. You're using Digging Teeth. You can't use Gale Kick. Use Single Point Stab and be willing to take the hit in return, because you will. We're not going to clash very well this scene. No, we're not. So instead of using Will of the Prescript, use Emotional Turbulence so you have a counter die working for you, and then you can't use Multi-Slash. Downer. Wait, that's a 2. Okay, yeah, you clash that, and you Emotional Turbulence that. Class and respect them. See if we can start landing some hits in their back. I'm not presuming I'm going to win this the first time around, but like I always say, it doesn't mean I won't try. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, that's actually what I expected. Well, I should have read that better. Yep, she's nearly staggered already. That actually went okay. That did not. It's gonna be a rough first scene while they get all their blood. Went surprisingly well. Good. Okay, now let's see what we can do. She's already gained strength, and he's lost his strength because he gained so much blood, but now he's using Banquet of Blood, which is a mass summation, which we can deal with. Inflict Fear of Water on target and restore HP of all allies by 7 plus number of targets hit. You can absolutely lower the cost of Spear. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, she should be fine with that. Okay. Tell you what, use Spear there actually to clash with that, and then use this Spear. Have a go at them. And let's see how this one goes. You failed. That's not good. Although you still managed to deflect, so that's fine. Yeah, that was really fucking bad. Good hit. Very good hit. Yes. More than 8 damage. Lower that cost. Some good hits there. That's not good. Oh, don't make my dex look bad, you fuck. You gain more strength now. She may stagger soon, though, if we're not careful. She's gaining strength now. She's going to start hitting really fucking hard. And that is exactly what we need. You're on 3. Do your best for now. We're not going to get to fight ideally, but we can fight. Big hit. Big hit. Not enough damage. That was good, actually. That was very good. Nice. Very good. Even better. Big hits. Yes. Give that to you. Yeah. Make use of your counter dice, even though no one is targeting you, typically. Oh, no. Fear of Water lasts for 2 scenes. I need to try and actually see what that effect is. Become uncontrollable and attack allies at a 25% chance, which he's now doing with both of his die, which I wish he wouldn't. That's unfortunate. He's probably going to stagger Geb at this rate. You're using Flaming Dragon Fist on Stella. What are you doing to me? You fucker. It's going to hit like a truck. Thank God she's protected this turn, but it's not going to help her much. Alright, we'll swap that around. Here's what we'll do, okay? Bar some respect to that. Upstanding slash to... You can't. Okay, well, you intercept it then. It's fine. T-Shankal. Oh, this is a tough one. I knew it was going to be tough, but it doesn't make me any happier. That's just going to happen no matter what. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just go for it then. There we go. Unlock potential. You'll love to see it. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for more. That's good. That's not good. You took it well, though. Oh, that's really not what we needed. That's not what we needed. That's quite good. Pretty sure... Yep, Geb's gone. Cool. I think Kiwi just killed Geb again. I can't remember if it was Kiwi who just did that. I think it was. Yep, Kiwi killed Geb again. Skill issue. Geb, you have a skill issue. Kiwi is exposing it. That'll work. Okay, well, we're not out yet. It's just not looking good. Alright, let's see what we can do. Kiwi, you have a massive skill issue. You really do. It's spiraling out of control. That's one dead. My body feels weak for some reason. Stella just died. Just died. I don't know. We're not winning this. Let's see what we can learn. Goddamn, Kiwi, you did your best. Must be respected. Big hit. Okay, I'll try absorption. I appreciate that may have been the wrong choice, but, you know, it's probably fine. Tiffany, your best chance lies with your counter dice. That's all you've got. That's actually all you have. Yeah, and it did not work, which means you have officially lost that counter dice. You can't have it anymore. Nearly dead. You gained your health back. This is quite good. That actually put Tiffany back in the fight, don't you know? Banquet of Blood, huh? Try all-out war there. And that's all you've got. But you did defeat Banquet of Blood. Nothing happening. That's quite good. That's quite good. You stagger, though. Oh, you staggered him, though. And you killed that thing. Isn't your HP below 50% already? Okay. You're running out of cards. I've noticed this. Well, that's why the prescript exists, isn't it? Your speed is not high enough to gain a strength boost, but you are gaining a strength boost from having low blood, which means that's a 6 to 10. Which means you want to use Will the Prescript on them, and then Flow the Sword on them, and then hold on to what you got. There we go, their health is low enough now for whatever to happen. Good hits. And sure enough, he is transformed into the Nosferatu. And his things have not changed, but presumably he just uses new, e-pages. Looming Presence. Merciless Gesture. Gaining 2 strength. Kiwi, mate, your best bet is to just... Let's see, 3 to 7 or 5 to 8. And you gain... nothing from any specific die, but your offensive die are stronger, so fervent emotions for that actually would be your best bet. Neither of those are attacks. You need to use frontal assault, you really do. You need the light. Extra damage on him would be nice. Give it a go. Good. Good. Just kicking the fuck out of him for nothing. Good. You take 1 hit, but you're still okay. You're still okay. You are running out of light, mister. You are... miss. You're running out of light. Oh, unbearable dry. Oh, and the lust for blood is now. Fuck. I don't have enough light to do that. Well, it's not like you can attack an ally right now. You know, you're kind of busy. You have no allies to kill. It's a flat 17 to 22, and that's not taking his strength bonuses into consideration. You have +3 strength. That's great. That means you... well, actually, you have +4 strength, which means you equalize. Look, if you are going to do it, then all-out war is your best bet. But you're not gonna do it. There's no fucking way. It's not possible. for you to do that. But you gave it a damn good try, it must be said. Yeah, there's the stack. Oh no, with Unbearable Drought, there's no chance. You know what, though? That didn't go that badly, all things considered. I think Geb was wasted a bit. She definitely didn't get to flex as much as she perhaps could have. Meat Gear. Bingo. First die gains deals extra damage. Cool. I think I can fight that better. Let's try this again. I think I can do better. I don't think our decks are like the best things ever. In fact, I bet they have serious flaws, but I don't think they're especially bad either. I think everyone has strengths, and we need to use them properly. Try it this way around. Yeah. Throw out a little frontal assault, and we'll see what happens. That, oh, the singular strike didn't work. God damn. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's good. That's good. That's okay. Yeah, I forgot about the counter dice, to be honest, but it's okay. That worked out. That was acceptable, considering they're all going to gain blood this turn and be stronger. Kiwi, I get the feeling you're going to take a lot of damage, so let's make use of that. Are you, now using Banquet of Blood? Try that. Do your best. We'll just see what happens. We'll just see. Everyone passed, thank God. Some damage. Not good. Fucking blat him. There we go. Actually worked out reasonably well, all things considered. Big hit. Give that to Geb. Both those attacks are going for Kiwi. Okay, it's fine. Except it's not. Unlock. And... yeah, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Very good. These were all very good. That was an excellent series of Gale kicks. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Stop winning clashes, you prick. Oh my god. We need to focus on raising Geb's power because this is not acceptable. See, that was very good. I liked that. That was pretty good. It's a tricky situation. I don't know, man. That's quite good. That was a lot. That was a fair amount of damage. You unlocked your potential. That's very good. Good hit. Good. Well, actually, it did 0. Sometimes I don't see the numbers. Good. That's really bad. That's as bad as it could have gone. There we go. That's better. Give that to you. Yeah. That'll work. Oh, okay. So Geb's gonna get to land 3 hits. We should make use of that. You're not using your big special, that's fine. And that there, and you'll cover everyone. You'll cover everyone! Fuck me, this is a problem. I make jokes, but we're not in a good situation. No, we're not. It's actually a bit of a problem. Go for that. You're not doing many attacks this turn, then let's focus on other shit. But we still have the strength to do so. A Flaming Dragon Fist for you. None of you are uncontested. Very good. Try a high kick. Stella can take this turn to just do damage. Perhaps she should. I want you to try something, because if that works and you manage to stagger him, you could do some more. But the rest of your shit is going on them. Hold on a minute. I just had a thought. Yeah, I just thunk. It happens. Why don't we just take your fucking moves away? How about that? Why don't you do that to them? Because you can get the max amount of damage out of Spear to then get fucking get the cost lowered, which will help us in the long run. That was a poor start, but whatever. Big kick. Good old burning flash. You love it. You love it. It's your favorite. Big hit. Yeah, there we go. That's what you want to see. And a stagger. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, it's a bad day for you, isn't it, you fucking eyeball? Body feels weak for some reason. It's because I'm so strong that I feel weak in comparison to how strong I am. Yeah, makes sense. Shut up. Bam! I bet now that we failed to stagger him this turn, he's going to do his fucking mass attack, isn't he? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Thank God he's not doing that. I was really convinced he was gonna. God, we need Geb to manifest a fucking ego, like, as soon as possible. We used a lot of light on that last turn. We used a lot. Fortunately, he doesn't have many attacks this turn. All we need to do is stagger him. We'll be alright. I suggest we take advantage of the situation in which that guy is how he is and maybe hit him a whole bunch. Or at least get some of our light back. Use Unlock 3 because it's great. Use Frontal Assault for the light. Let's get ourselves back in the fight because we've really tired ourselves out. That's the only thing that's an attack and it's being contested. These three are being contested. I don't know if it'll work out, but we can see. I mean, that's a decent start. Our main goal right now is to stagger him like that. He will probably transform next turn. Very good. Very fucking good. Very fucking good. Finally, some good fucking food. Now kick the crap out of him, get your light and cards back. Slurping blood, yuck, that's gross. No, it's some good fucking food. Finally. Okay. Now obviously Ruddled Welts is really good. Oh, Geb. Oh, it's gotta be Geb, doesn't it? It actually has to be Geb, because it will pair well with the Rudolph, the fucking reindeer thing, won't it? This isn't a proud decoration of a survivor, it's the proof of my will to live. And of course you're immediately doing that, aren't you, you prick? Okay. And it's not come at a good time for Kiwi. Manifest ego. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, okay, okay. Okay, alright, okay, okay, okay. And then Geb, I want you to make sure those two die. I'm sure you can, I'm sure you can do it. Fervent emotion seems like the best way to deal with that. I think we might be onto something here. This might be the start of a victory. I don't know, we'll see. Kind of depends how that mass summation goes, really. A free violent flame. Fucking go for it. And flow of the sword. Just get him. Just get him. We might not even get to use the ego shit because we'll have just hit him so hard. Single point stab him again. Fuck it, why not? Just do your best. Try Interart. No, no. Try Interart. Oh no, I've done it wrong. Where is Interata? There. Interata to there, please. Alright, now try. Everyone failed. And Geb staggered, which means she can't use her thing this turn. Why did I say words implying that we might win? No. No. That was literally how I was going to win. And you just fucking ruined it. You bastard. In one fell fucking swoop. You have truly fucked me. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh, honestly, I'm already over it. I'm not. Everyone has fear of water, which means any turn now, this could all fall apart in a major way. All I can say for you, Kiwi, is to just keep hitting him. That's all we have. Yeah. There we go, they're dead. Nothing more from them. Now's the time when things can start falling apart, though. Fortunately, they haven't. Violent gesture. I mean, that's all you've got. That's literally all you have. I can stare at it all day, but that's all you have. Kiwi's out. I'm not even going to try and contest that. Instead, we're just going to hit him. You have nothing else. Oh no, that destroyed all your die. Oh, fucking brilliant. I love that every fucking card destroys all their die. Oh, it's my favorite. Oh, it's just the best. Oh, and she died of her wounds. And we don't have any more. Oh, fuck. God, piss fucking damn it. Geb could have ended that fight if she hadn't lost to the mass attack. She would have ended the fight. She would have manifested ego and... You know what? There's gotta be something I can do with her, because she's just not performing. Or I'm just not playing her right. That's possible. I could just not be playing her right. We need to focus more damage on Nosferatu himself, because once he goes to his second phase, he stops spawning these fuckers. We can work with that, but we have to get there. Okay, yes. Onrush to that. It will counter all of it. Burning Flash to that. It will counter it. Throw out a Frontal Assault, because he's got counter die this turn, which means one-sided attacks are probably not going to get through, so just don't even bother with them. There we go. That's good. I mean, she wasn't going to beat all of them, let's be real. Good. Whatever, it's fine. They're very good at evading, I have noticed this. Okay, things are fine. We're making progress. Give that to Geb. Have her slash counter become better. Problem is, we don't have the die available to not try and counter enemy attacks with these with the die we're using to defend against a mass attack, which means we're relying on them succeeding at defending against a mass attack, and if they don't, we take so much damage. Because that character then jumps forwards to join battles where they automatically lose because they don't have any die because it's been destroyed by the mass attack. Ah, boy. Flaming Dragon Fist? Yes. Better target for Flaming Dragon Fist? Yes. Fuck it, gain a bunch of strength next turn. Stack it. Let's start fucking stacking it. Let's stack it. Everyone passed. Good. Oh, come on! Fuck you. Good. Just put it all on Geb. You actually have a die not available this turn. Interesting. You have a lot of attacks coming in on you. Yeah, you can deal with this. You can deal with this. You can. You can deal with this. Start gaining emotion. You. I want you to hit them. but also save your life at the same time. Yes. I really thought the second attack of Tishan Kao would just break right through, but no. Good. Not good. That's decent. Yeah, that's about right. Nosferatu is really fucking tough. Don't know if you've noticed this, but it's true. It's worrying because I'm supposed to be recording something else today and I just don't think I'm gonna have time. Will the pre-script. And then save your other die for now. Okay, come on. Come on! Show me the money. That's some good money. Can't fucking win. There we go, that helps. That's fine. Give that to Geb. She has a lot of strength for. Oh god, he's using Banquet of Blood again. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Geb, you have to manifest ego this turn. You have to. To the point where you are not going to fuck that up. It's not possible for you to fuck that up. Do that, because that will be enough to counter the mass attack and to destroy that. It will be enough. It has to be. It can't not be. It's not possible. Life is pain, and I am the pain guy. The guy who has pain. Oh god, I nearly fucked that up. Jesus Christ. The rest of you, your job right now, yeah, is to protect Geb. Do not let Geb get staggered. This is literally her chance to win the fight for us. Do not let Geb be staggered. Do not. It is your one job. Do not allow it to happen. I swear to God. That's probably your best bet. You are not gaining strength. You have +3 strength. Theoretically, you should win with no problems. But I don't know anymore. Everyone succeeded. Good. And you just unlocked potential. That's good. Brilliant. Very good. Big damage. And it destroyed a bunch of cards. And they're dead. A vampire. I think I heard of it somewhere. Yeah, probably. She will manifest ego. She has gotten all of her fucking stagger resist back. It's time for video games. Now is the time. Bam. We are hitting them back. You die. There we go. Bleeds doesn't mean much because he's staggered. There we go. Good. Can use Great Split Horizontal, Dice Power +2, takes damage to stagger damage if the character fails to deal 40 plus damage every scene. Oh my god, I forgot that was a thing. Ah, you're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to smash this guy, right, to make sure you deal enough damage. We'll save the thing. We'll save it next turn. You don't have enough attacks. You don't have enough. How much stagger do you take? Take stagger damage, yeah, but how much? It doesn't specify. It'd be really nice if it did. Alright, if you were to use Onrush, you would get to do it twice. And you would also stagger them on the first hit. Then I want you to do that. And that. And you will do enough. You will do enough. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. Crash that. They might not die from that hit, so that will kill them. Everyone else, just hang back. You're all fine. Just chill for a minute. Everyone shut up, I'm thinking. There we go, good. Does stagger damage count for the overall damage amounts? I think so. You're now using that again, but everyone is ready. Dice power +1 can stack up to 5. Yeah, I fucking hope so. Precisely no fucking around. Do two mass attacks clash? Actually, is the question. I don't know. We'll find out. I guess. Just ignore what he wants to do and hit him. You almost fucked that up. I mean, I almost. Let's be real. It's me. I'm the one fucking it up. But still. Draw a page. Get your free hit in. Because you actually need to do a certain amount of damage or things get problematic. Although I imagine the greater split horizontal will do the trick in that respect. Ah, see, that doesn't count as a it doesn't clash. But you are doing more than enough damage to prevent yourself from taking stagger damage, which is quite good. And you just cleaved through that anyway, so that's quite good. Everyone just kill him. I'm done with this. Unfortunate. There we go, he's staggered. Even if Geb does something stupid this turn, and she didn't, it wouldn't have been enough to stop us anyway. You know what, can I just... Yeah, we're done. There we go. That took me an hour and a half. That was tough. God damn it. Fucking Nosferatu. Cool fight. I have no problems with the actual fight itself, but that was rough. That was difficult. Floor of Language realization level up. Hooray! I'm sure we're going to get some good ones for this. Fear of Water. He seemed lost. He was looking for something, but he didn't appear to know what he wanted to find. On hit, inflict 1 bleed next scene and gain 1 blood. Excludes mass attacks. Blood grants various effects depending on its amount, such as increasing attack damage at the cost of HP, taking stagger damage at the start of the scene, and granting strength. Interesting. It maintains a human form, but a single drop of blood should be enough for it to shapeshift into a ferocious monster and spend the night in a rampage. Upon defeating an enemy with bleed, all allies get recover 10 HP, and the selected librarian gains max blood. And the thirst would never truly be quenched. Deal +2 to 4 damage and recover 2 to 5 HP upon attacking a target with bleed. I'm not sure I'd really want to lean into the blood mechanic, but the extra effects on attacking targets with bleed is helpful, so that's good. And we have our final member of the Floor of Language, and we've immediately unlocked Geb's realization, which the fuck, it's gonna be tough, because every fucking Abno in this has been tough. Oh, okay, alright, cool, alright, fine, yeah, whatever. Let's spin the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do something nice before we do this. At least we have Beena on our side. She is strong, if nothing else. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the wheel. This is one of the last times we're going to get to do this, which is sad, but, you know, it's been fun while we've had it, but we have 127 entries. Only a couple more can make it in. Cross your fingers if you have an entry on this list, or you're rooting for someone in particular. For one of the last times, let's spin the wheel once again. Who are we gonna get? The last member of the Floor of Languages, a highly contested position. It's Marie instead of Marie 2. Which one was... Yes, it was... The first Marie submitted was Marie 1. And the second Marie submitted was Marie 2. I need to go find out who that is. Yes, Oscar's Marie is Marie normal, Rememory's Marie is Marie 2. So Oscar's Marie is the winner and will be joining the Floor of Languages. Congratulations, Marie and Oscar. I shall make your nugget now. At least we won't be having this problem anymore. Fuck's sake. Ladies and gentlemen, the final librarian for the Floor of Languages is Marie, submitted by Oscar, and I remember Marie from Lobotomy Corporation. She was pretty much the most well-known user of Aurion's crossbow and gear. You know, the pink set. And she was actually one of my favorites during that run. She stuck with us for a really long time, contributed in many ways, I just generally liked her, to be honest. She was very cool. I liked her a lot. And I have to admit, I'm very pleased to have her here now. So welcome, Marie. Oscar, please let me know if there is a particular appearance option you want for Marie that I've already unlocked. I chose this because I thought it looked cool, but, you know, I'm happy to change it to whatever you might want. But welcome, Marie. You're going to have a hell of a first day, let me tell you. I know I've said that every single time we've unlocked the realization, but it's true. She's going to have a hell of a first day. But that's not actually what we're going to be doing right now. Right now, we've got Venus to take care of, which can honestly go in either direction. It's going to be punishing birds, so it's going to be a thing. I honestly have no idea. Oops. Okay, so I honestly have no idea how to set up Bina effectively, because I've only used her once against Callie, which is not really a fair measure. So what I've kind of tried to do is lean into the fact that she does ranged attacks and that she tends to inflict debuffs and stuff. Well, you know, stats effects and stuff. So I went acrobatic for the extra damage, because it's always nice. Heavy hired forte, so when she does hit them, extra stagger, because if they're staggered, they're fucked, basically. I went empowered first shot for a better chance for her shots to succeed. And then I went deep wound and razor strike for the chance to inflict bleed alongside Fairy to just deal ridiculous amounts of damage to people over time. I don't know how good that is, truly. That's me just having a go. I think as we attempt this abnormality, I'll learn a bit more about how to use her effectively. These guys are already equipped, which means we can actually go straight in. I don't have to do much this time, so it's gonna be Judgment Bird. Yes. This is gonna be a gimmick fight, I can tell. The sound of its scale tilting used to give me the chills. Its scale was always tilted to one side. I wasn't sure if its judgment could be trusted. It is supposedly weakened, but we shouldn't let our guard down nonetheless. How curious to face a being lying dormant within a book in such a way. This is the first time Bina has suppressed an abnormality in a book. Judgment Bird. Starting with scene 1, all characters excluding Judgment Bird gain 1 sin at the start of the scene. Sin can be transferred to an ally by attacking and damaging them once per page. All dice gain power equal to the amount of sin the target has. If a character has 5 or more sin at the start of the scene, uses a special combat page Judgment on them. If 3 or more characters have +3 sin, uses Ceaseless Judgment. After using Judgment or Ceaseless Judgment, loses 25% of max stagger resist. If this character's attack hits, transfer 1 sin to the target. After taking an attack, use the combat page Piercing Shriek next scene. Okay. Now let's just have a look at you. Endured to everything. Normal to everything. Okay. Hopefully I can remember all of that shit. Terrified Flutter, these are standard attacks, and you just have counter die that are defensive. Disincentivizing us from attacking you. And these guys' speed is relatively low, so can be transferred to allies by attacking and damaging them, so we can't give them our sin, but they do have a passive ability where they can give us their sin. Which is wildly unfair, by the way, but whatever. These are all melee attacks, so we can't singular strike the heck out of them. Okay, well let's just see what we can do, shall we? Let's just see what we can do. I don't know, see what you can do. We're just checking things out as of right now. Very good. That's pretty good. Good. That's not good. They are dying, which is good. What if we just kill them? Does that not just save us a lot of problems if they just die? I assume he can summon more. You prick. Yes, good. One of them is already dead. Very good. Lamarcus, you can be our clasher. So you're already doing Ceaseless Judgment. Targets with +3 sin are killed instantly. With 3+ are killed instantly. But the fight's just started. I know you hit your friends too, but that doesn't make a difference to them. So you're dead, Bina's the only one left alive. It's on use targets with +3 sin are killed instantly. It's not even if it hits. What the fuck? They're all going to die. Like now. And there's nothing I can do about it, I don't think. Well, this is why we play the video games, so we can learn what's going on. I mean, you can't even contest that, I don't think. You can try. I don't know, it's just... presumably everyone's going to die. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they all died. Don't feel like I was given much of a chance. Really? Because she has 3 sin, which means the next time he does a... next time he does the thing, she's going to die. That's it. That's the end. It's game over immediately. It's... But I've already lost. I've already lost. But how? You're using judgment if target has +5 or more, which you do. So you've lost. It's over. It's already. But. It's over. Huh. I don't like that at all. I don't like that even slightly. That already seems annoying. I don't even know how I'd build for that. It doesn't seem like a build issue. It seems like a trying to figure out the fucking mechanic issue. Because sin just builds up. Because these guys can transfer sin to us, but we can't transfer sin to them. We can only transfer sin to each other, which means... we have, like, maybe 4 turns to win. Now, after using Judgment or Ceaseless Judgment, we lose 25% of max stagger resist. Sure. We will... like, the first thing we would need to do this turn is pick one of our guys to die next turn. And yeah, each time he does it, it will lower his stagger resist by 25%. So after doing 4, he would be staggered. Not dead, staggered. So... how am I supposed to win, exactly? Okay, I have an idea. It's not a good one, but I have an idea. We'll pick Cos-Porcus to die this turn, because... I guess. I guess? I don't know. We'll see. All we can do is try and force him to... I say, all we can do is try and force them to, you know, execute him. And then I guess Providence will be the next one. It's fine, they're staggered anyway. Oh, they die, but thank... Cos-Porcus die. Well, no, that doesn't work at all. Guys, I gotta be honest with you, this suppression fucking blows. This is not a good mechanic at all. So we don't get to do that because Cos-Porcus died. Fucking shit, this is awful. Whose fucking smooth-brained idea was that? That's the worst one so far. Not in terms of difficulty, but in terms of poor design. That just sucks. No, Foreman, it's actually really good. Fucking spare me. Fucking hell. That's crap and you know it. There might be a simpler way around this than I am thinking. Maybe trying to manipulate sin just isn't gonna fucking work, okay? maybe we can just do so much fucking damage that he just dies. But he has 200 health, 200 stagger resist, like 6. I can't remember how many fucking block counter die he has, but a lot of block counter die per turn, which even if they fail to defend against an attack, they mitigate damage. Everything in terms of game design here is telling me to not go for Judgment Bird. It seems to me the best way to do this would be to murder the fluttering birds straight away, just kill them, and then try and par all the sin off to one person, work our way down the queue until Judgment Bird is staggered, and then kill them. That seems like the strategy, but when I played last time, literally turn 2, I lost 3 people. Now that might have been because they took hits. They did take hits from the birds. So what? Just don't get hit? Let me try it. Because I don't have a lot of ideas right now. The big bird is always watching the creatures of the forest. There's no freedom. So what? Do we just lean in on these guys and kill them as quickly as we can? Because we want him to use Judgment as many times as possible. We want him to kill one person at a time to ensure that he uses it as many times as possible in order to lose the most amount of stagger assists. The fluttering birds seem more like a hindrance than anything else to our overall plans. That's not good. I've already fucked that up because I didn't do the fucking things properly. How have I fucked this up already? Three, literally one person will survive. So that's already a loss. Good. Okay, so Cosporcus is going. Wait, why are you... Oh, because he... So these two are dead. Okay, fine. That bird is already dead. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't know, but... You take care of them. You're not gonna die from this. Although apparently it does do damage, so... Isn't that a fucking piss take? Not only is it an instant kill on people with a certain amount of sin, but it also does damage. Yep. Those two are dead. Hit him with that, great. Killed them, okay. These early fucking die do not... Oh, no. Well, actually, no, that's fine. You can't do it yet. Okay. But we do get a turn in which we can just dump on him as much as possible. But 150 stagger in, like, a turn and a half because next turn Bina's going to have to attack Providence to get rid of her sin. I just don't see it working, really. It's just not quite enough, is it, really? That was a lot of stagger and damage, but not enough. I think it's been a while. I don't think Bina has taken damage at all. So next turn, our sin will go up to 5. Okay. This makes fuck all sense to me, but sure, whatever. Let's just do our best. Did something. It's a lot of damage. It might be enough. Oh, hello, actually, hang on. Oh. Wow, okay. What a weird fucking fight. What a fucking weird fight. What a fucking weird fight. I don't like that at all. Dude, no.
여기 올 때마다 넌 느긋하게 차만 훌쩍이고 있구만.
She's only just started fighting again, and she hasn't done that much, actually, when you really think about it.
나처럼 모두 안식에 절여져 있지.
It's true, we're all indolent and complacent.
도시에서 인간을 위협하는 건 오직 인간뿐인 시대란다.
I mean, the biggest threat to humanity has always been humanity.
외곽에는 인간이 만든 괴물들.
Those might be a problem too, though.
그 너머에는 인지를 넘은 존재들이 태연히 있음에도 불구하고 말이지.
Keep talking about cognition, I'm gonna start talking about Persona 5.
득실득실하다고 들었지.
괴물로부터 인간을 지키는 걸까? 인간으로부터 괴물을 지키는 걸까?
Probably a bit of both.
그 경계조차 모호하다고 생각하지 않니?
Oh yeah.
당연히 괴물로부터 인간을 지키는 거겠지.
It's a fairly, narrow-minded viewpoint there, Roland. You know what we're like.
비로소 그 경계가 모호해질 때 사람의 본 모습이 나오는 거란다. 그것이 에고이자 환상체라고 불리는 것들이지. 지금 그 현상은 뒤틀림이라 명명한 것 같구나.
에? 도시 이야기하고 있는 게 아니야?
It's all metaphorical, Roland. You're on the floor of philosophy, for fuck's sake.
게다가 자꾸 사람의 본 모습이라고 말하는데
Yeah, Adam talks about that a lot as well.
인간이라는 것이 대체 뭔데? 왜 본 모습이라는 것들은 죄다 나사 빠진 모습이냐고.
Because we all do have a screw loose.
글쎄, 무엇일까? 사람은 그저 동물계의 영장류일까? 인간을 무엇이라 생각하니?
What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets?
뭐 심각하네.
They knew exactly what they were doing. That's staggeringly close to the Castlevania line. They knew exactly what they were doing with that one. Well played. Well played. That's good. And the thing is, a miserable little pile of greed actually makes more sense than a miserable pile of secrets. So, yeah. Nice one, Roland. I like Symphony of the Night as well.
역시 단순하게 생각할수록 본질을 꿰뚫는 법이구나.
Yeah.
그래서 뭔데?
I don't like philosophy.
네가 말한 대로란다. 욕망의 모습이야말로 사람의 본 모습 아니겠니?
말장난이 나고 말이지. 내가 듣고 싶은 건 그런 게 아니야.
Bina
너도 이미 알잖아.
gleans unparalleled joy from not giving answers and playing word games. That is literally her personality, Roland. You should know this by now.
머리의 조율자로서 알고 있는 걸 듣고 싶은 거구나.
Sure, why not?
도시의 비밀을 알고 싶은 게야.
Sure, why not?
왜 머리는 도시를 방관하며 고통이 들끓게 하냐고.
Sure, why not?
엄격하게 통제하는 것 같으면서 왜 전혀 통제하지 않냐는 거겠지.
Yes.
그래. 그래서 그 답은?
She's not going to give you an answer, Roland.
침묵할 뿐이란다.
Ha! Come on, man. Should have seen that coming. I thought she'd respond in a more flowery way, but yeah, that's essentially the essence of what I was expecting. I have to say, since my time in the Lobotomy Corporation, I don't hate Bina anymore. I don't love her or really like her. I'm not like the fucking maniacal legion of simps that follow her around. But I like her as a character. She's funny more than anything else.
진정하렴. 알려주고 싶어도 그럴 수 없단다.
She's like, if you want answers, you have to be prepared to deal with my bullshit, and there's a lot of it.
날 책으로 펼쳐내도 마찬가지야.
Ah.
이미 나는 내가 알고 있는 모든 것을 비워낸 상태니까.
Clever. Netsik's been working on doing that as well, albeit with different methods.
머리의 조율자였던 것은 늘 그런 법이지.
그래 나도 두 손 두 발 다 들었어.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
너에게서 뭔가 알아내려는 건 포기야.
시시하구나. 그래도 현명해.
Smart move, but I would have had more fun if you kept trying.
여긴 네 앞에 있는 건 조율자도 무엇도 아닌 그저 인간이었던 존재일 뿐이지.
그래도 난 널 곱게 볼 수 없어.
Roland.
안젤라도 분명 그럴 테지.
Roland, that's so petty. Come on, buddy. Come on. I don't like her either, but I wouldn't be so rude.
에포케. 날 있는 그대로 보려무나. 그 어떠한 판단조차 하지 말고 그동안 학습한 무엇에도 얽매이지 않고 나를 보렴.
어떻게 인간이 쌓아온 경험을 제쳐놓고 그냥 지켜볼 수 있어.
That's actually very reasonable. It's all well and good for people to be like, oh, I'm totally impartial, but you're never impartial. No one is impartial. Your experiences, your perspectives, your opinions will color anything you say, see, hear, or feel. It is inevitable. It is just how people are.
나를 조율자로서가 아닌 세피라로서가 아닌 그저 나 자신으로 바라보면 된단다.
For better or worse, it would be wise to try and at least perceive her as Bina, not Arbiter or Sephira.
그저 내가 겪은 시간 그 자체만으로 모든 걸 몰랐다는 듯이 바라본다면 보이겠지. 인간은 도시에서 서로 얽히며 오랜 시간 퇴적해왔어. 그렇기에 혼탁해 제대로 바라볼 수 없단다.
Oh gosh,
도시가 그렇지.
she's talking about water again.
오직 자신의 눈으로 바라봐야 보이는 거야.
네 말대로라면 다들 자기 마음대로 제각각 세상을 봐야 한다는 거야?
I mean, that is philosophy, isn't it?
같은 컵을 보더라도 서로 컵이라고 생각하지 않는다고?
Yeah.
너만의 눈으로 그 자체를 바라보렴. 그렇다면 보이겠지. 하지만 보였을 때 왜 보고자 했는지 잊게 될 거란다. 보려 했던 이유를 잊었기에 고통이며 비극이지.
모든 사람마다 제멋대로 세상을 품을 거야. 그건 답이 정해져 있는 도시에서 있을 수 없어.
I mean, that's one way to perceive it.
그래. 그럼 저마다의 우주를 들여다보려무나.
I don't think I have that smirk on our server emotes list. I should probably add it. Nice, and a new assistant librarian. We get to spin the wheel twice today. Its scale would never neglect the weight of even the smallest sin. Whenever a die this librarian plays rolls to minimum value, take 2 to 7 damage and gain 1 to 2 strength and endurance next scene. That could be helpful for me. Then somebody said, but what if the scale doesn't tip in either direction someday? Worried, Longbird made a scale that always tipped to one side. That way every judgment would yield a clear verdict. At the start of the scene, all characters gain 1 sin at a 50% chance. If a character has 5 plus sin, they take damage equal to 10% of their max HP at the start of the scene, and all sin is removed from them. Sin can be transferred to another character by attacking and damaging them, so this would now work like it did for the birds. All that remains is the unjust scale. The Longbird continues on, doling out judgment. After attacking the enemy with the most HP, recover the HP of the ally with the least HP by 2 to 8. Oh god, I've got hiccups. Okay, yeah, we have the final member of the Floor of Philosophy. That'll be fun. We need to completely realize the Floor of Social Sciences in order to get to the Floor of Philosophy. And we need to completely realize the Floor of Language in order to get to the Floor of Social Sciences. Then you need a couple more books. You need more books. Is this gonna be the last person? Oh shit! I didn't even... Fuck, I didn't... Okay, wow! Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna spin the wheel for the last nugget. Now! The last nugget now. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what is, to my knowledge, the final spin of the wheel. The final new nugget that will be implemented into the library. Maybe different floors show up. Maybe stuff happens and librarians or nuggets disappear. I don't know. I don't know what happens in the future. Don't fucking spoil it for me either way, please. But as far as I'm aware, this is the final spin. 126 entries. Whomever makes it in, makes it in. Whomever doesn't, doesn't. Is the long and the short of it. I'd love to hype it up. I'd love to try and add some real grandeur or special words, but the fact of the matter is, it's just not in me. Let's end this now. The final spin. Let's do it. It lagged a bit and all that's always reassuring. Mailstar, the final nugget, to my knowledge, it is the final nugget to join the library is Mailstar. Congratulations, I shall add you now for the last time. Ladies and gentlemen, the final nugget to join the floor of philosophy, and indeed, as far as I know, last nugget to join the library is Mailstar, submitted by Chim. And you may be asking yourself, Foreman, does this character have lore? Is there a lore dump? And I'm like, you better fucking believe there's a lore dump, my friends. Big one. And it's also worth mentioning that all Abnos mentioned are custom. So, not actually part of, the ongoing canon, I suppose. So if you hear one and you're like, wait, that's not right, it's because it doesn't exist within the game's canon. Within the series canon. I know what I'm saying. I have a lot to read and I'm kind of dreading it, although it does look interesting. Okay, let me just get the thing. There we go. After the destruction of a facility where a fourth trumpet event occurred, Mailstar started looking for one of the escaped abnormalities called Sylph, who she worked with and wanted to use them to find her co-workers, hoping they are still alive. 2 days of searching yielded nothing, but then Mailstar heard of a flood happening somewhere in the nearby streets. That's the mirror from the labyrinth, isn't it? Thought Mailstar to herself, quickly approaching the flooding. Thanks to specialized training from when she worked on the mirror in her facility, she knew how to swim, and with the help of other sympathizing folk, they managed to identify the mirror, slowly building its walls along with several people stuck in labyrinth's walls of black bricks underwater. That was the first time she saw with her own eyes. In many ways, the mirror kills its victims. Learning that many were already dead from either drowning or what Mailstar identified as people mauled by mirror's water demons or them being smashed into the wall. Mailstar escaped, not wanting to see her dead and mutilated friends. She did not know for how long or where she ran, nor why she did. When she finally stopped, she found out that the Sylph was following her. She reminded herself that Sylph doesn't like lies and decided to vent her sadness, after which the Fae hugged her, to her own surprise. They decided that they should stick together if they want to survive in the city, and so they did, until one day, an invitation to the library appeared, promising all the answers and books of people she recognized as her co-workers. Entering the library, she did not know that she would not be able to come back into the city. She does not know what happened to her friend, but she still remembers them well. Detailed. Appropriately detailed for our final nugget. Mailstar, welcome. Welcome to the library. Happy to have you. I like your design, you look very cool. And still fits in relatively well with the rest of philosophy as well, so it works out. I've been tossing this idea over in my head, ladies and gentlemen, because I've been recording for about 2.5 hours because Nosferatu took ages, and I struggled with Judgment Bird. I want to at least take a crack at Gebra's realization today. Because as it turns out, we have like 2 consecutive ones to do, one after the other. Because completing Geb's will unlock his seds. So I want to have a crack at this today, and if I can beat it today, fantastic. If not, shucks. Basically, I'll have to do it next time. I'm not going to obsess over it for this video. But let's give it a try. Now, I need to make sure Geb's floor are ready, because we really struggled with Nosferatu. And it's not going to be easier in the realization, and we still have what I assume to be nothing there to deal with as well. Alright, so, I've tried. I've done my best. I don't know, these are not good, but that's okay. I tried to make what I wanted to make and then tried to make it good. Whether or not I've done that is anyone's guess, but we'll start with Geb. Her combat pages are the same, but she has Fervor, Meat Gear, Deep Wound, Open Wound, and Twist Wound, because I noticed that at least a few of her cards inflict bleed. Yeah, some of them. Not enough of them, really. I'm gonna change that. Although, yeah, Deep Wound would work for this purpose, but it inflicts it next scene. It's not really good enough. Okay, so, done my best. I've given Geb Fervor, Meat Gear, Acceleration, and Punch to the Solar Plexus, thinking a lot of damage can be done there. Hopefully. I don't know. Kiwi's now 2 unlocks, 2 high kicks, Gale Kick, Burning Flash, and Flaming Dragon Fist. I don't know if I've actually changed their passive attributions. Got Best Choice, Bottom Deal, Stacking the Deck, Stigma, Workshop Weaponry, and Singular Strike. Gonna commit to that bit, I guess. Stella has changed. She is now a block singleton focus, with a little bit of bleed thrown in there for good measure, but I felt, you know, blocks are good for reducing damage, and Will the Prescript will also gain defensive bonuses from the following. But with Grit, Liquefied Flesh, and Your Shield, people are going to really struggle to bring her down, I think. So she'll be a good defender. Mai's page has remained the same. Why? Because it's worked up to this point, so I'm keeping it. And for Marie, I have attempted to do something with Mio's page because I kind of wanted to go with it, but I have no confidence in this whatsoever. But I've tried to focus on speed. With Unlock 1, Grace the Grass, Flying Sword, Multi-Slash, Fleet Edge, Concentrated Fire, Quick Suppression, Pinpoint Shot, and Concentration. And then alongside Mio's usual passive attributions, they have Bionic, Charged, Synchronized, Hull for 2 protection every scene. And, Brainwave Charge Focusing Atlas for extra stagger damage, and then Locks Potential for the potential to gain extra power. For the sake of a long conflict, I do kind of want to see if I can get Nikolai's page in here, because that would be really helpful. Yep, I've decided to give Stella Nikolai's page instead, and the passive attributions are Maximum Crash, Charge, Shield, and Grit. I think this might work a little better, I don't know, we'll see. We're not working with a lot of defensive dice, so we can replace combat preparation with something else. You know what? I know this is a bad idea. I understand this and I recognize it. But I want to see what Rapid Gashes is like, because it looks really cool. So I'm throwing that in there. I know it's a bad idea. It's okay. It's okay. Everything will be okay. Let's give this a shot. Just one shot.
붉은 안개의 책이라.
Ah.
붉은 안개라 불리던 시절의 나를 직접 만나니 많은 것이 떠오르더라.
I bet it did.
자신을 직접 만날 기회는 흔치 않지.
Did it remind you of how much of a skill issue you have compared to Kiwi?
분명 난 많은 동료를 지키기 위해 검을 휘둘렀어.
Oh god, is this gonna be Geb who's gonna freak out? I just get that impression.
기대에 어긋나더라도 모두를 구하지 못하더라도 말이야.
맞아. 붉은 안개는 그래왔지. 그리고 누군가를 지키기 위해서만 싸울 수 있는 자는 드물고.
붉은 안개 시절의 나와 엘사에서의 게브라, 그리고 지금 사서로서의 나.
Yeah, it's quite a career shift, isn't it? Except it isn't, you're basically doing the same thing.
똑같진 않지만 마음만은 이어져 있어.
지금이 비참하다고 생각해?
비참하지는 않아. 하지만 우습지.
Yeah.
모두를 지키지 못하고 지금은 이런 모습이니까. 그래도 분명 내가 할 수 있는 최선을 다했어.
And you can't do any better than that. Your best is your best, and you can only do your best.
널 되살려 이런 모습으로 만든 엔젤라를 원망하지는 않아? 엔젤라는 네가 목숨 걸고 지키려고 한 것들을 앗아갔는데도?
엔젤라도 헤매고 있는 거겠지.
Nah.
엔젤라가 그동안 겪은 걸 생각한다면 무작정 비난할 수 없는 게 솔직한 심정이야.
That's the general consensus, isn't it? What she did was wrong, but it's hard to blame her for it.
그렇게 그 녀석이 가려는 길의 끝을 직접 보고 판단하고 싶어.
Which is fair.
아마 당장 분노하고 쏟아내봤자 결과는 똑같을 거야.
Yeah.
분노와 복수의 되물림이지.
제대로 지키지도 못했으면서 어떻게 개운하게 털어낼 수 있는 거야?
Roland, you're poking a bit. You're poking a little bit.
늘 지키고 빼앗기고 이용당하는 삶이었잖아.
This is another Roland realization, isn't it? I can fucking tell. He's still here, and Angela hasn't shown up. And he's in a very dour mood, you can tell.
화나고 후회스럽지 않다면 거짓말이겠지. 모두를 지켜내지는 못했지만 지켜낼 수 있는 자들은 지켰거든.
난 너와 달리 내 곁에 있는 한 사람조차 못 지켰어.
Yeah, this is a Roland one.
나에겐 아무것도 없어. 이제 아무것도 남지 않았다고.
Yeah, here it is.
남은 것이 있다면 기회만 노리고 있는 무능하고 비열한 사람이려나. 어느새 아집덩어리가 돼버렸어. 그저 공허한 삶을 번지르한 껍데기로 애써 포장하고 있는 삶만이 남은 거야.
You could say that there's nothing there.
그날 내 세계가 다시 깨졌다.
Again?
뒤돌아보기만 하는 날의 시작이었다. 눈에 보이는 것이 없었다. 한치라도 의심 가는 것들은 손에 닿는 대로 베어갔다.
Strange to imagine Roland going on a rampage.
조금이라도 허튼 짓거리하면 몸의 모든 구멍에서 피가 철철 나오게 해줄게. 당장 풀어.
He doesn't even sound that angry. That's the thing. Oh, it's quiet anger, isn't it? It's silent anger, but it's not... I don't think Roland's capable of, like, frothing rage.
전혀 몰라. 인정은 할게. 납치한 사람으로 톱니바퀴를 만든 건 실수였어.
I mean, yes, it was.
그래도 알잖아. 넘쳐나는 게 사람이어서 괜찮을 줄 알았어.
Good lord.
그래서 결국 넌...
그래. 그래도 이렇게 빌게.
He's dead.
나에게는 아직 먹여 살려야 하는 딸이 있어.
Is this... Oh, I can't remember her name. The fucking lady who led the Church of Gears. Is this her dad? He was making gears.
저 뒤에 놓인 톱니들도 가족이 있겠지.
Yeah, I bet they did.
거의 다 완성되었어.
Who the fuck are you?
내 아들을 살려낼 수 있다고.
Ah,
이곳에 있는 인형들은 전부 처음부터 죽어있던 아이들이었어.
interesting.
결국엔 너도 모른다는 거군.
그래, 그 일은 나와는 관계없는 사건이었어. 부디 넘어가 줄 수 없는 건가?
Can't you just let it slide, man?
제발. 내 아들이 저기서 날 부르고 있다고.
저딴 건 아들도 뭣도 아니야.
Ah,
젠장, 완전히 눈 뒤집힌 놈이잖아.
Ruminos cartel goon, and he's wearing a mask as well.
중지로는 만족하지 못하는 거냐?
높은 놈들을 탈면 뭐라도 나올 줄 알았더니 한심하게 형제니 뭐니 심파나 팔고 있더군.
So Roland was for real, right? He wasn't, you know, like it was never implied up to this point that he was a bitch fixer, but he's definitely not.
그리고 너희도 똑같지. 정말 아는 게 하나 없단 말이야? 거짓말이라도 좋으니까 혀 좀 놀려봐.
He's got nothing, buddy. I'm sorry.
목적을 잃은 화풀이에 맞춰줄 필요 없다. 죽여라. 그 편이 마음 편하니.
소원대로.
놀랑, 이렇게 미쳐 날뛰는 건 너답지 않아. 마음은 알겠지만
Is that an index guy? I mean, just because he's wearing white and gold doesn't make him an index, but he could be.
돼지기 싫으면 가까이 오지 마, 스톨포.
Astolfo.
말리려는 순간 너도 죽여버릴 거야.
아무리 봐도 이 녀석들은 그 사건과 관계가 없어 보여. 이건 그저 광기야, 롤랑.
둥지 안으로 들어갈 수만 있었어도 다 내 잘못이야.
너무 많이 죽였어. 쓰레기 녀석들이긴 해도 이 정도로 죽여버리면 뭐가 뭔지 알 수 없게 된다고.
아직 멀었어. 의심 가는 새끼들이 한둘이 아니거든. 셀 수 없이 많은 사람을 죽였다. 그리고 내 앞은 기억할 수도 없을 정도로 많은 사람의 시체가 산처럼 쌓였다.
I guess the mountain of smiling bodies is relevant as well, huh?
과거로 가고자 할수록 언덕은 더 높아져 산이 되었고 앞길이 보이지 않게 되었다. 아스톨포의 말이 맞았다. 이제 뭐가 뭔지 알 수 없어졌다. 그 사람의 말도 맞았다. 앞을 볼 수 없었다. 난 뒤만 보고 있었다. 내가 정말 과거 사건의 실마리를 찾아 복수하고 싶은 건가? 아니면 이 분노를 쏟아낼 그릇이 필요했던 것뿐인가? 단순한 화풀이인가? 애초에 이런 식으로 복수하면 그 앞에는 뭐가 있지? 더는 그런 게 중요치 않았다. 그런 걸 생각할 여유 따위 없었다. 결국 난 지키지 못했다. 나 때문에, 사람들 때문에, 이 도시 때문에. 지켜야 할 걸 지키지 못한 사람에게는 무엇이 남는가? 껍데기만이 남는다.
Nothing there.
아니,
Ah.
너도 마찬가지일 거야.
I mean, I get... Oh, no, because they've worked his suit into the design there as well. You see that? That's pretty cool.
애써 침착한 척하는 거겠지. 내 전부를 앗아간 이 도시가 저주스럽고 지켜내지 못한 내가 원망스러워.
Jesus, Roland, you weren't even prompted into this one.
이딴 세상에서 겸허하게 자신으로서 있을 수는 없을 거라고.
롤랑, 뜨겁게 녹아내릴 듯한 분노는 차갑게 벼려야 해.
We need to get you a prototype ego weapon, Roland, and then you'll be happy, probably.
그럴 수 있게 될 거야.
Gebra doesn't even need to be told what's going on. She's just like, yeah, I know. That certainly looks dreadful. So that was what the librarians downstairs were talking about. Well, if they could do it, we can do it. Miss Gebra, I think we're all prepared. Alright, we're doing this. We are doing this. Messed up, isn't it? This is how a fairy tale without any brightness is. I'm gonna assume this is near enough the same as it was before. Inflicts 1 scars to target on hit. Deal bonus damage equal to stacks of scars on targets. Dice gain +2 power against targets with 4 or more scars. While HP is higher than 50%, uses a mass attack page Howl every 4 scenes. When HP falls to 50% or lower, gains 2 speed die and uses Howl every 2 scenes. Seems relatively similar. Very resistant to being staggered. Crimson Scar. The battle progresses to the next phase if Mercenary Roland finishes off the wolf. The battle is lost if he dies before the wolf does. Have 50% or lower, gain 1 strength each scene. Uses Strike without hesitation every 2 scenes. When the rage meter is full, I'm gonna guess he's probably gonna use... When the rage meter is filled, enters a state of rage. The rage meter rises upon taking damage and decreases upon dealing damage. The screen becomes redder as the rage meter fills. Rage lasts 2 scenes, gain 2 strength each scene, and use mass attack pages. Okay, so it is quite similar. But we do need to attempt to stop him from actually directly engaging with it, if I remember correctly. Fortunately, we have Geb on our side, who has an infinite speed die, so he can block anything regardless of its speed. You don't have any power bonuses right now. But we need to evaluate this carefully, because you can take a lot of damage during this fight. The wolf who lost everything. Ah, so it really is Roland fighting himself, isn't it? And then follow up multi-slash, and then we have one more thing to deal with, which is Ferocious Fangs. Yes, 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 indeed. Die, let me hear your horrendous yelp again. Yeah, it seems like Roland's probably said that a few times while he was doing what he was doing. In retrospect, this makes sense to me. A bit risky, but try Violent Flame and... it's just not quite good enough. Well, the Prescript would be your best bet. And preferably speed as well. And you may as well use your unlocks while you're here, because getting those set up as soon as possible will be handy. I am a little cautious about this one. I'm not sure how well it's going to go. Plus, if we manage to set things up in such a poor way that Roland doesn't kill it, we're in big trouble. Good shots, good shots. That went decently, to be honest. It's going quite well. It's going less well. He is quite powerful, it must be said. Good. That's fine. Geb definitely took more hits than I would have liked. Don't really want to use her to contest anymore. Although she's alright, it's only when she gets to 4 scars that things start to become problematic, but it might be worth giving her a break. You're using Strike Without Hesitation already? shit, man, we've just started. Why are you doing this? And you still don't have anything to... Oh my god, it's already... Roland, you're already pissing me off, I gotta be honest. Already causing me problems. Yeah, we're gonna take some damage this turn. I just don't see any way around it. It's unfortunate, but what can I do? Fuck it, let Roland eat that hit. If he's gonna be an idiot. Yeah, it wasn't great, but not the worst thing in the world. That'll do some serious damage and destroy one of his pages. Which is good. That worked out, honestly. Big hits. We might end this quite quickly, actually. But that's the point, though. We need to make sure Roland kills it. God damn. Forgot about that. No, don't kill it, though. Okay. Give that to Gib. All we gotta do is let... Look, Howl ain't that bad. 7 to 11 hitting. It's mass summation. Surely you'll be fine. You've got +3 strength. Both Roland's dice are 10. All we have to do is stop him from getting hit by that. Just contest that and we're good. We're gonna eat the hit from Howl to make sure we don't accidentally kill it. There we go. Okay, that worked out. Because we'll get healed. Yes. Although we didn't... But we didn't regain stagger. Cobalt Scar? Well, I've never seen this before. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is different. Well, I thought the fight... Well, I guess it is technically. We did get healed, but... Scars are still the same. On combat start, swallows... Oh, yeah. No, this is different. This is the wolf form, yeah. Swallows a random assistant librarian. If the swallowed librarian escapes or gets digested, swallows another one. After swallowing a librarian, temporarily double max stagger resistance fully recover it. Then all stagger damage resistance change to fatal for the next scene. The number of speed dice change and different combat pages will be used. If Wolf Roland is staggered, expel the captive librarian. Librarian not swallowed loses 25% of their max HP upon being expelled and becomes staggered. If Wolf Roland does not get staggered after the scene it swallows a librarian, the librarian is killed. If 2 librarians have been consumed and digested, transform. Also transforms if HP is at 50% or lower. Okay. Can't find satisfaction. Well, I just fill this stomach with rocks so I can sink to the bottom. Yes, just like the story. It doesn't say who he's going to swallow, so... Interesting, okay. Feeble, so you've balanced out on that. Oh! Oh, you swallowed. Oh, you've already swallowed. Oh, I see. You already did it. Wow, that was quick. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, what? It's fine. Burning flash. Yep, need big shots. Big shots. Massive shots. The biggest shots you can fucking manage. I hope this works. Good start. Good start. Good. Fine. A lot of stagger. A lot of stagger? Come on. Oh, God, no. Okay, well, we just lost them. Fucking brilliant. Oh, I hate this. And now's the person providing us with buffs, because of course it was. Do your best, guys. Good. More damage per turn, which is good. We really kind of need to stagger him this turn. Oh, that's not good. There we go, that helps. So at least you won't swallow anyone else. Keep Geb alive. Keep Geb alive. When do you fucking transform? Yeah, 50%. Okay, so everyone this turn should just focus on doing what they can to help themselves. So, you know, unlocks. Geb won't do any damage, so she may as well just fucking wait, I suppose. Nothing for her to do. Yeah, this will be fine. This is not a big turn, to be honest. We've done what we needed to do already. But we're on like what, the second abnormality in this realization, and we've already lost someone. Not a good scene, and now he's all fucking raged out to shit. Uncontrollable instinct. Roll this die 5 times without processing damage and deal damage equal to the sum of rolls that would have won clashes or hit the target. Okay. Don't like the look of that. You know what? Onrush. Let's just make sure you don't win with that, huh? Let's make sure you don't. That's free, so just do it. Why do you just get to do that? That's fucking absurd. Why does he just get to decide that he will deal damage? That is fucking absurd. I bet that's an ego page. Yeah, she's probably gonna fucking die because the game did not adequately explain how that works. Burning Flash. For that. Oh my god, this is a painful one. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but it doesn't make me any happier. Throw out some gunshots. We have to keep him off Geb. Oh my god, we can't keep him off Geb. We don't have enough speed to keep him off Geb. Which means we're gonna lose Geb, which means this is a foregone conclusion, practically. I'm gonna keep trying, but shit. Not really sure what we're supposed to do beyond this. So, as I'm sure many of you have noticed this as well, but I'll mention it. I'll mention it. The big issue with this one is that there are so many hard to control variables. Entering the first round of this stage, for instance, with the right amount of lights and cards and making sure you don't lose someone necessary for making sure you can stagger them on the first turn so you don't lose anyone. Having to do Red Riding Hood's suppression again, in which you have to make sure they land the killing blow, and I don't even want to think about what the rest of them are going to be. We still have the Mountain of Smiling Bodies to deal with. Down she goes. And he took virtually no damage either. Despite having 2 of those cards in his hand and being able to discard 2 to draw 2, that's not what happened, so that's cool. We're so fucked. How am I supposed to do this? Ambush. Ambush. Okay. That's lucky. Well, Kiwi, you've shown Roland that he also has a skill issue. Ambushing again. You gain more power on your offensive pages, so Tishan... Oh, but god, the first attack of Tishan Kao was a 5 to 6. Ah. Whatever. That's all you've got. Hit him as hard as you can so he'll stop doing this. Yep, that's what I figured. At least you hit him hard enough back. Oh my god. Plenty of burn. Let's give him something to... Yeah, that's fucked him up. And now he's back to normal. Uncontrollable instincts. So Uncontrollable Instincts just doesn't require... It doesn't even require actually winning. You just do it, and you just do damage. Uncontested. At least everyone succeeded. That's good. God damn, the amount of health! That is wildly unfair. God damn, stop! That killed him, but we're screwed. The amount of smiling bodies. Oh god, once you start looking back, you can't easily stop. How many people did he kill? He's scaring me. Maybe what he did was unforgivable. You two have to protect Tiffany or we're fucking done. What's your deal? Use combat pages other than Horrid Screech and Vomit indiscriminately. Recover 30% of current HP upon defeating an ally. You don't have any allies. Each time the character loses more than 25% of max HP, it spawns melting corpses. That spawns back to stage 2 when HP drops to 0. At the start of the scene, gains 2 strength, uses Vomit every 2 scenes. Oh my god. So he starts at stage 3. Why? Try a Gale Kick? I don't fucking know. Tiffany's fucked. Try. This is beyond me. I don't know how else to put it. This is beyond what I can do. We've lost half our team already. You can't intercept that! Well, they're dead anyway, so there's no point trying. That's a point, actually. Yeah, that is coming for you. Okay, fair enough. Alright, yeah, no else. Gale Kick to counter that. That's going to them? Well, fucking let it then. Just fucking let it do that, and instead focus on hitting them. Both of you failed. You've been staggered. We're fucked. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. You hold out for a while. Oh my god, this is fucking insane. And you're, oh my, you couldn't contest all this if you wanted to, and I don't think you do. Yeah, you're about done, Kiwi. It turns out the real skill issue was the Rollins we found along the way. Holy crap. Staggered again. Held out a surprisingly long time. That's awful. That is actually awful. That is not awful bad. Let me just clarify. I'm not saying it's badly designed. It's just fucking rough. Really rough. And too much of that comes down to chance. Or maybe not chance. Maybe that's not the right word. But like, finicky, difficult to manage things. That's really tough. I don't know how I'm gonna have to be fair, I haven't actually been able to properly review my cards outside of a video since we unlocked Geb and Bina. So I might need to really start knuckling down and start figuring out some decks. Or it might be worth moving on to do some new invitations, because it feels like the power level here is a bit beyond us. It's becoming increasingly difficult to even match things, let alone beat them. So that might be something I need to do. I don't know. That'll be for next time, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try and think of something between now and then. But thank you so much for watching. These recordings are getting too long again. I need to start reining them in because it's 3.5 hours now, and oh god. I just wanted to give you guys a good video. I want us to get stuff done. And all I've done today actually is beat 2 abnormalities. But alas, I did my best. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Sweet Baby Red, MB Alias, Ye Old Man River, Lord Scullington, Jessicitty, Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Ghost, Leper Lullaby, K-Bub, Magical, Peyton Barrett Hill, The Frostbite, Monsoon, So World, Jumping with Joy, Warmaster Oku, SCP-106A, Namad, and Kenny T800 for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. That's a rough one. That's a really rough one. Even even Red Riding Hood's phase was testing us, right? Like, when we did Tifrith's, we trashed the magical girl phases. It was barely a contest. Here, we're struggling to keep pace. Now, obviously, my decks are not perfectly built, and that's why I'm saying I need to review my decks between now and next time. But, it does feel slightly beyond us to the point where it might be worth looking into doing some invitations instead to try and build up our power base. But, like I said, I'll try and come up with that decision between now and then. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever happens next time, and it might be another go at Geb's realization, or it might be general reception, not general, story receptions. I'm all over the place. But whatever we do next time, I hope I see you there. Doodles, goodbye.